Hi, for those who don't know me well, I'm Caitlin. I have thymic cancer, which is a rare cancer. One of the things that happened recently was I discovered that a good friend that I have made on this journey, Liz, was going to hospice, and I've got quite a few people who have followed me since watching that video, so welcome. Today I am sharing a video of my first visit to hospice to see Liz. I was a little bit worried. I've never been to hospice before. I was a bit nervous going to visit Liz in hospice. I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know what it would look like, how it would feel, how she would be, because she really was very unwell when I had seen her last in hospital. She was doing amazing, and she will go into that during this video. As I was sitting talking with her and just so amazed that she was doing so well compared to last time I saw her, she said to me that did I think it would be okay if she took photos and shared what it was like to be in hospice with our metastatic cancer support group, in which case I said I think that would be great. And I said, oh, well, can I whip out my phone and can we do a YouTube video together, and that way I can share it with our friends at our metastatic cancer group, and it can go even wider than that. And so if you are interested in what hospice looks like and how it feels when you how it felt for one person anyway when she first moved to hospice, I think it really creates awareness. It created awareness for myself. It takes some of the fear, for me, considering that perhaps I might need to go to hospice one day. It took a lot of fear away from what that might be, because it really is a beautiful place. And Liz goes into that and talks about that more. So I will let you watch the conversation with Liz and let her explain it in her own words. Here I am with Liz.
Hi.
We're at hospice. We were just talking about how it's good sometimes to just let people know what it's like being in hospice and the feelings, because awareness is a big thing, because hospice does sound very scary.
Sounds scary, yeah.
Because it is.
Yeah.
But also you've had some, already, how many days have you been in?
I came Thursday.
So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
days,
Monday. Yeah, 5 days.
Like
and you've found it to be
I found it to be the best thing for me.
Nurse is creeping past.
So I found it to be the best thing for myself, really, that I've done in a long time. Like self-care, just finding a place where I'm feeling comfortable and my body's able to rest and recover.
Yeah.
And where every need that I have needed has been met by the nurses as we've gone.
Yeah, and it takes the pressure off your husband.
It has massively taken the pressure off him. He was the big reluctant one. He didn't want to be here.
Yeah.
And in less than 5 days he turned around and changed his mind completely, saying that I can see this is where you need to be and where you probably could have been for a little bit longer, and that how, because my needs are met, and all those things we just mentioned, my quality of life has improved dramatically. And I heard from the nurse practitioner that that's not
uncommon.
Not uncommon, no.
Yeah.
To find that. So people will come in, and once there's been a day or two, a couple of days of settling in, and it's a bit of a change for mental change, a big mental change, but yeah, coming in and finding that this is actually a place where people are providing what I need, and that's really, for me, it's resulting in just better quality of life,
and that's what you need now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I even feel more active. I feel stronger. That really surprised me because I was getting weaker and weaker.
Yeah.
Even in the hospital. And then to turn around and come here and 2 days later, my body's going, wow, I feel stronger. I can do so much.
It's so amazing.
More.
Yeah.
And I've got so much more mental headspace now as well.
Yeah.
And just, emotionally and spiritually and
And you were saying that the boys coming around, they're feeling comfortable in here too.
They are, yeah.
And being able to play, and they can come anytime.
Yep.
There's no time restrictions.
No,
Probably a lot better than if you're in a hospital.
I'd say so.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have a little peek out at the gardens.
Yeah,
and
the gardens are beautiful.
Yeah.
So the kids are coming along any time of the day, really. It might be late afternoon after school, or not late, but after school. It might be we've kept them home from school that day because I've been feeling really good.
Yeah, and you want to make the most of that.
Yeah, so they'll come through the day and we'll spend some time together through the day, and we can play, and I can play games with them that before they'd be asking me, Mummy, can we play whatever it is game, and I'd just be like, I just don't have the energy for 10 minutes to commit to you to play a simple board card game or something.
Yeah, and now you do.
Yeah, now I do, and I can say yes to them, and they're feeling that connection, I think, back a bit more with me.
Yeah.
And I think even too, just the gardens here are beautiful, and that they can come out into the gardens. They can play there. The staff here are not worried at all about the noise. So they can. It was one of the things I said to the staff when I came. My one big thing is that I want to make sure that my boys don't feel any pressure to have to be quiet, because I want them just to be able to be them while they're in this space. I've got 3 boys, I've got an 11-year-old and 9-year-olds.
Neither's mine, so that's fine.
No, they're not quiet. But yeah, the staff here have been amazing. Just letting us have that time. Nobody has ever even indicated that maybe they shouldn't have been making those sounds. And I've had some big Barneys with the boys at the back. Well, the boys have had their own arguments at the back. I did say to them that's probably not appropriate for hospice, that kind of behaviour, but anyway. But we've had it, and we've had all that noise, and nobody came running, or no one said to me afterwards, those boys were too loud. We've got other residents. And so for me, it's massive.
And they're probably used to, like they would see different groups of families and that coming and going, and they know that there's a lot that children have to go through.
They do.
So you just want them to be comfortable.
Yeah, they're very welcoming of the kids. They're so lovely, actually, about the kids. I've got one nurse who, when she sees them come in, she'll go grab some extra bickies and that sort of thing, and stack them for them.
That's the way to win a boy's heart.
Yeah, exactly. And then things like, I don't know, just being told afterwards that, your boys are so lovely, and, that sort of thing. And they're really, my boys engage with adults really well.
They do.
That they love talking to adults.
Yeah.
And so they will come and talk to them and chat with these nurses about what are you doing, or that sort of thing, or what's happening to Mummy, or I know, even I know what's happening, let me look, and but asking questions about themselves and things like that. So it's been a really positive. It was the thing that was stopping me from coming to hospice.
Okay.
I will say.
Yeah.
So because I wanted the kids to be able to see me whenever they could see
Yeah.
me, and at home they could come home after school. I'd be there. Nighttime, anytime I'm there, but I think they're getting the quality time with me now
that they didn't get, even though they could see you all the time.
Exactly.
But now they've got better time with you.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's good.
So rather than just...
And hopefully they will have some good memories of hospice.
I think so
like
too.
It's not going to be all bad.
No. And they had, so I had some friends come and visit the other day, but they brought their 4 kids with them, and the fact that they felt like they could bring their 4 kids with them to hospice was like, it's a big endorsement as it is. But I thought, though she was a bit iffy, the mum was a little bit beforehand, I guess, not knowing maybe how her kids would feel. And I said, like, I was really glad that they got that experience, because they got to have their friends at hospice with them.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing normalises, I think, an experience more than just going,
having other kids there.
My friends were here and we were just playing outside, and Mum was inside talking, so just...
which is what your mum, their mum does.
Mum does, yeah, exactly.
My kids are always complaining about that too, funnily enough. That's why we're friends.
Yeah, exactly. But so, I think for me it's been...
So good.
It's been a extremely positive experience up until this point. Yeah. So I think it will continue to be, because, I don't think they're going to change how they run the place, and I don't think we're going to change how we interact in this space immediately. And certainly, who knows what it will look like.
Yeah, because you were thinking that you might go home.
Yeah,
but
we were thinking that.
Yeah, maybe not as much in a rush at the moment.
No, I think we'll stay here for a while, and in my mind I don't have any need or rush to go home at this point. I'm going to have a home visit though. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. So you can go home and
they're happy just to give me whatever time.
And then you'll be able to come back here and really rest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
They've even said I can have a night at home, if it was something that I felt like I wanted to do or was up to doing, which was nice.
Yeah, it's good to have options.
Not necessary either. It's there. Options are there.
Oh well, let's do a tour of your room in the gardens. A triplet bed. But I'll go and get a close-up of your flowers. Got a lot of them. They're gorgeous. And this is very Liz. And there's some beds and whatever. And then you just go straight out. Oh yeah, no, I can't forget the Lego flowers. We've already talked about that. Liz is very much into her Lego. And then you go straight outside. Siri's listening again. After I had been talking with Liz and we had recorded that video, a nurse came in and needed to ask her some questions. So I had thought, Liz had said that she wanted to show the beautiful grounds at hospice. So I thought, I'm just going to go outside and do a little bit of a video of what it looked like outside the Toowoomba Hospice and the beautiful gardens. So here it is. Okay, some nurses just came in. That little door there is Liz's room. These are the gardens. The sun's in the wrong place, so I'll do it from here, which is really nice. And then there's this nice barbecue gazebo area, I guess, that families can use around here. And Liz said the boys are making all types of games with the cracks in the cement and running around here. And there's little statues around, which would make it lovely for people to look at. Sorry, I'm just discovering this as well, a little memoriam thing. That's outside Liz's room, but doesn't back onto her room, so Must be just an area that you can use. Oh, it's got blinds in that because Toowoomba can get quite cold. So yeah, it's very, very nice. And I'm going to get going, I think. After I'd filmed everything that I thought I could show, I drifted back inside and was talking to Liz, and her children and husband arrived. It was just so beautiful. It really showed what Liz was saying, that hospice is such a friendly place for families, and she really did have a lot more quality time to give the children, and it was just beautiful. They all rushed in. They just bought Nintendo Switches so that if they were coming to hospice and there were other things that were going on, they could have time to use those devices when they needed. They were just so excited to show her their new toy, and it was just beautiful, them rushing in, and the nurse was just lovely, and she just kind of drifted off, and the boys were just so excited to see their mum and to do everything with them. And yeah, so I had a quick chat to her husband Dave, and then I drifted off as well because I'd already had lots of good time with Liz. And yes, the next time I went to hospice, I wasn't feeling nearly as worried, and I was just really looking forward to spending that time and catching up with my friends.
It's in the dark.
You got new pencil
The
cases.
blue is in the dark. They're Nintendo case.
New what cases?
Nintendo cases.
Oh, silly me about a day.
Fine.
This is Dave.
They kind of look like pencil cases, don't they?
Which one I got?
They actually do look like pencil cases.
Doing all right today?
I bet they could make them pencil cases.
I will show you mine.
Dad said I could play Zelda Breath of the Wild under his super shine.
I got the white one. Mitchell got the red and blue one.
I got a Zelda. It's not. For some reason, I'm getting into Zelda, I guess. I played the first game ever. Big screen.
My son loves Zelda.
It's Zelda case.
It can lose a lot of
It just
hours.
looks amazing. It just looks so cool.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Which Zelda?
The main character is actually Link.
Yeah, I
It's
think it
funny
was just
that
the
they
first
made
Zelda.
name. It's funny 'cause if you just flash radiation with a planet, it's going to change your character
If you've
completely.
enjoyed this video and really appreciated seeing and hearing Liz, it was her birthday in March, and I have got a video of that birthday of her at home. But Liz decided after her birthday to just put out a fundraiser to raise money for the cancer charity here in Toowoomba that in fact runs the metastatic cancer group that I was talking about, called Blush, and it is a charity set up particularly to help women with breast cancer. They do educational support when women first get diagnosed. They give them the support along the journey. They've got the group for the metastatic cancer patients. They sometimes do things like exercise programs, and they have cancer care nurses that help ladies. So it is just a really great organisation. So I'm going to put the link below, and if you would like to donate to Blush, please feel free to do so. No obligation, but it's something that's near and dear to Liz's heart, so I thought I would include it at the end of this video. But for now, please follow, subscribe. I'd love for you to continue being a part of my Cancer Chronicles and hearing about my journey. And also I will include Liz. It's funny, I was talking about somebody the other day and Liz said, oh, I hope they're not going to become a superstar on your blog because that's my job. And she's like, oh, not that I'm the superstar, I'm just your sidekick. And I'm like, no, I think you are the superstar, Liz. And I think from this video, you can see that she really is a superstar, and man, she is handling hospice and the end of her life with such grace and dignity. And yes, it's just been wonderful. Yes, Liz will continue to be a part of my vlog. And so, yep, please press like if you have found it really beneficial finding out about hospice and just following along my Cancer Chronicles. Thanks. Bye.